Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free. Your heart is gonna find a way. Don't you worry now about setting love free. Yeah, that's when you're gonna start to see better lies and better times of history. I'm telling you, everyone needs to care around the world, everywhere about the way we like it to be. I'm telling you, now's the time to define who we are. Draw the line and make it like we want it to be.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you outside into my backyard and onto my deck because we've had some family stuff over recently in the past couple of weeks and it's gotten really messy. Also, I've done a couple of projects in the house which you guys have seen. I've got like garbage from that out there and it just needs to be cleaned up. Let's just say that. You guys will see once we get out there. I've got plants out there that I've been neglecting to water and I need to figure things out. I need to clean up and I need to make it look good because my family's gonna be coming here in the next week to come and stay with us. We're definitely gonna be spending a lot of time outside, so I want it to look nice. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right on into the video.
Okay guys, so we're gonna get started basically by doing 3 separate tasks. So one is to go around and collect any cans or bottles that had been left over. Like I said, we've been having family over, so we've been having a couple drinks. Obviously I have not been having a couple of drinks, but they were all having some drinks and my boyfriend was as well. So there's definitely some cans left over. So I had to collect those. And then of course there's just general garbage that needs to be collected and just put everything back in its place. There was also toys up here that have just been like left all over the place as well, so that also needs to get put back. So what I'm trying to do is just generally pick up right now, and I just found this to be such an, you'll see throughout the video I kind of go back and forth on what I'm doing because I'm not used to cleaning up outside like this. Like it usually doesn't get this bad where I'm like, what do I do now? And so I feel like this video comes off a little bit disjointed at times because I'm like, one second I'm sweeping, the next second I'm picking up toys, and the next second I'm picking up cans. So, but anyways, in the end, it all gets done and it all looks really great, but I definitely feel like it was a little bit disjointed. So now I'm going ahead and just picking up any toys that I see laying around, and I'm going to put them in our little toy bin. We have a toy bin that's at the bottom by our hot tub, and it usually all the stuff goes in there, and life jackets and all that kind of stuff. So toys belong in there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything back. I also wanted to ask you guys really quickly here in the comments down below, let me know. I'm trying out a little bit of a different editing style right now, and I'm just kind of like slowing things down. Normally in my videos, I have things going at like 5-6 times the speed that I actually am moving at. And I thought for this video, I would try to just slow things down a little bit and see if you guys liked it. So let me know if you like it at a little bit of a slower pace. And also, I want to say, this whole video is just being me talking so far. Also, I want to say, if you guys noticed at any point that it gets shaky, it was extremely windy out, as you can see by that tree there. It was so windy this day, to the point where as I was filming this, I was like, should I just maybe save this for another day, because it was really bad. But I needed to get this stuff done, so I thought I just better go ahead and do it. But yeah, it was very, very windy. I'm just gonna wipe down the table here. I had a bunch of plants over here that I had to just take back, put back where they belong. I usually just keep them on top of one of our we have like this box that holds the cushions, and I usually just keep them on top of there, and my boyfriend always gets annoyed and takes them off of there. So I wanted to go ahead and put them back, you know, just to annoy him further.
up all night, putting things on the side. What do you have in mind? She's awake all the time. What are you trying to find? I hope this ain't a lie, 'cause I'm vibing with all we have. Yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground. All I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have. I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is thinking out loud. 'Cause I'm running with these emotions, stumbling out of bed. One hell of a roller coaster. You're messing with my head. I'm ending up so clueless. What are you trying to find? I'm running with these emotions. Tell me, what do you have in mind? Tell me, what do you have in mind? I put my heart on the line through our phone in the night. No, I'm here by your side. So tell me, where are you now? When your head is in the clouds, I wanna find out now. 'Cause
So while I'm sweeping, I just wanted to go ahead and sweep off the railings. We have a ton of spiders, so pretty much every morning that I come out here, there's spider webs in between all of these railings. These railings are so beautiful. I love them so much, but they are a magnet for spider webs. So I feel like I'm constantly cleaning them off. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill up my watering can because, like I said earlier, I had so many plants that needed to be watered that I had just been neglecting. So like the strawberry plants and then all of my flowers up there, they really needed a good soaking. So I wanted to fill up the watering can, and while I was doing that, Chad came outside. Chad is my boyfriend, and he decided to get some yard work done as well. We had to put some gravel in along the side of our deck here, right by the gate where the gate opens. So he wanted to go ahead and finish that up and just level that all out before we can put our side stairs on. So we're just kind of finishing up the last few touches on our backyard makeover, and he's just going to go ahead and do that while I start watering the flowers.
I don't wanna seem all rude, but I can't remember where I am. A mattress on an old wood floor and fragments of the night before. I don't wanna waste no time, and you don't wanna waste your love. Even though your kiss on fire, my mind is all blurry now. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed. I wanna hold you. Come back to bed.
So once I've moved this fountain out of the way, I wanted to sweep around it because it had just been sitting there all summer. So there's of course dust and everything around it. So I wanted to move that because we are going to do a little bit of rearranging of the patio now and some redecorating here. So we're going to be moving this huge deck box that holds all of our cushions for our patio set. We're going to be moving that out of the way because I felt this corner, it was just along this back railing here that you see right now. It was along there and it felt really, really crowded there. So I wanted to move it out of the way and then kind of rebalance the conversation set and just pull it over a bit more, and just kind of like rearrange all the decorations as well over there, just because, like I said, it felt so crowded. So I wanted to make another little area where it was just like, you know, less stuff because we have a pretty large deck. And before, when I had first put everything out on there, we had actually had the conversation set moved forward quite a bit, but as you can see, there's a pretty hard line there with the shade, and so it was purely in the sun, and in the afternoon it was just way too hot, so I had to move the conversation set back into the shade for the afternoon. So then it just crowded everything up. So I wanted to basically go ahead and swap those things and put the storage box up ahead, like where there's more space, and that just definitely balanced everything a lot better.
Wrapped in those sheets, you sound so nice. Mumble while you sleep. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both liked everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed. I wanna hold you. Come back to bed.
Now that I have the conversation set moved, I'm going to put the fountain back, and I'm just kind of like making a little area over here that still looks nice with the bench, but I didn't want to put it like right in front there because I definitely don't want to block the view of the backyard that I worked so hard to make this year. If you have not seen my backyard transformation yet, I will have it linked in the description box below or in a card here somewhere. But yeah, you definitely should check it out because I worked so hard on this backyard, and it's such a transformation from what it was. And now I wanted to show you guys really quickly. Look at Holden here. He is just living his best life, relaxing, just like having the time of his life, being so chill on a nice hot summer day. I had to show you guys that. So sweet. And finally, the last chore that we're going to do is to be throwing out all of this wood. So I also did a pantry makeover a couple of weeks ago, and I had all these shelves left over from the pantry that we took out because I completely redid all the shelving in there, and this was the old stuff, and it was all just like yucky and gross and broken, so it just had to go. So we're just going to load that all into the wheelbarrow, and my boyfriend is going to take it out.
This time my heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are right underneath the stars, so let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. Yeah, I won't waste this, 'cause no one makes me feel like you do. You make me breathless. Yeah, no one makes me feel like you do.
All right, guys, so that is the end of today's video. I really hope that I was able to give you some inspiration, and let me know if you enjoyed me cleaning outside today. That's not something I typically do, but I definitely needed it, so I thought, why not bring you guys along and show you how I did it. And also, like I said, let me know in the comments down below if you like the slower editing style and what your thoughts on were about that. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.